Hey everyone, it's Melanie. It's been a while since I've done a video, so I wanted to share with you a few things that I've been up to. Picked up a couple things and then worked on a few projects, so why don't I show you what I've been doing. So first of all, let me just pull over here some of the things that I've been picking up. Picked this up out of the dollar bin. It was on clearance, and what I'm hoping to do with this is take these recipe cards and use them for either, some daily journaling or some little collages, paint on them, collage them with my papers, do a bunch of different things with them. And since there's 30 of them in here, this would be a great month-long project. So, in a perfect world, do one every day. So, I had that idea. I picked up this ink pad and these stickles, which were on clearance, and they came in a set of 3, so it's got Black Diamond, Paprika, and Stardust. And then I got these 2 dollar stamps, which is Laugh Out Loud Funny and I'll Always Cherish You, or, well, I'll always cherish, but I'll always cherish you, I guess. This one, Hello Darling, and this Prima stamp, which is like a birthday, little boy and little girl celebrating a birthday. And then I got these 3 little guys here. Oh, let me get the glare out of there. And there's a train coming, sorry. And so I picked those up. Those are cute for Halloween. And I got this set of letter stickers, and they're very cute. They're raised, nice size actually, good for cards and scrapbooks, and I really like the font. And then they're black with this tiny little white polka dots on them, which I'm not sure if the camera's picking that up, but they're really cute. So I'm looking forward to using those for different projects. And then I did place a Stampin' Up! Order, and I got not a big one, because I actually had a lot of Stampin' Up! Stuff from when I was a demonstrator, and I didn't really need much, but I do have a friend who is selling Stampin' Up!, and I did place an order with her. So, hi Lindsay! So I got some vellum cardstock, which is thicker than regular vellum. You can see how it's not quite as transparent. It's a really nice quality vellum, so it's really fun to work with. And then I picked up the new In Colors in the 8.5 by 11 cardstock. So let me show you the colors real quick. You've got this kind of peacock blue, teal kind of color, and then this green, which is really pretty, and a purple, and kind of a coral color. Not sure if the light is really changing those colors a lot, but and then this kind of pale aqua turquoise sort of color. So really pretty. I can't wait to play with those. I really haven't had a chance to work with those yet. I picked up this stamp set, which is called Friendly Phrases. So these will be great for cards. And then I got a couple of embossing folders. I got the Manhattan Flower and the Snowburst. I haven't tried this one yet, but I did try out this one. This is not a new one. They've had this out for a little while, but I haven't had a chance to get it before. But I did pick it up, and I used the vellum cardstock and ran it through my Big Shot, and look at how beautiful that impression is. And because it's vellum, it makes the impression it turns white when you run it through. And what I did is, I don't know if you can see that shimmer that's on there. And what I did was, after I ran it through, I took my, and I forgot to pull these out, I picked these up too. These are I picked them from Uzak.com, which is where I get my Copic markers. And these are the At You Spica pens. And I got the baby blue and the clear. And I love these. These are wonderful. I'm using them on everything, so I will definitely have to pick up a couple more of them because these are great. The shimmer on them is really pretty. I was worried that they might clog or maybe be too goopy, but it's a lot like a marker. It lays flat on the paper. It doesn't pool up, and it's just this very delicate shimmer that goes on here. I love it. So I put that on top of this image. So yeah, really pretty. Alright, so that's that. I think that's about everything I picked up. And then a couple projects that I've been working on. I made this, it's actually a mini album, and I used this tin. I had gotten this from Stampin' Up! Ages ago. They were clearancing them out, and so I bought a few of them. And I made an accordion album, which is attached inside. Let me see if I can, yeah, there we go. And I just used the Butterfly Garden paper from Pink Paisley, and just, you know, made a little accordion album, which I just simply put back to back and then edged with Distress ink. So that's it. It's really simple. Because it's such a small tin, I didn't want too many layers, and I wanted to put the pictures in it first before I do much with it. Covered it with paper as well, used some flowers that I had colored and tinted, tucked in a couple of leaves here, skeleton leaves. These are all from I Am Roses. And then this little butterfly, which I had found at Michael's during a clearance sale. They're silver, but I used some alcohol inks to change the color. And then a Tim Holtz ticket on there. So that's the little album I was working on. And then I made some note cards to put in my son's lunches. So just using scraps of paper from my stash. So I think this one's not quite finished yet, but simply just pieces of paper, some stamps, doing a little basic coloring, using my Big Shot to run it through one of my ticket dies, and then I can just, you know, write little notes to him and pop these in his lunch. So just a few of the ones that I've been working on. So he's liking them. He's enjoying them. And then a couple of cards. So I made this one, which is actually failed. It was a really simple. I really liked this very simple layout of this card. And then had it all done, had it all glittered, ready to go, and then my cat walked across it. So those are her little footprints that she got into the glue and then stepped on the card. So unfortunately, I can't use this card now, but I've been using it for scrap paper, so I have to remake that one. And then I made this one, which is still a work in progress. I was kind of in my groove and and working it through, and everything was going great. And then I put the banner down and I realized I didn't have anything behind it, so it's really lost. So if anybody has any tips or suggestions on things I can do to finish up this card, I'd be all ears. This one I did finish, and I made this using the Hats Off Anya stamp set, which I had stamped a bunch of them on some cardstock, and I was just doing a little coloring here. So I colored her up and used some Stampin' Up! Cardstock, and I can't remember the name of this paper, but I will find out and put it in the description. And so I really like this orange and turquoise color combination. So just kind of, colored her up, yeah, so pretty happy with how it turned out. And there's the inside. So did that card. Here's another one that I had colored. I haven't put her on a project yet. Actually, I got her all colored and cut out, and then she was sitting on the table. I went to get her, and something got on this. I don't know if you can kind of see. It's a little faded up here at the top, and it's like that throughout. I don't know if it's something, it's something kind of oily, or if my kids spilled something on it, or I don't know what happened to it. But it's kind of a cool effect, but I don't know, it's not really what I intended. So anyway, so I've got her. I have to figure out what I'm going to do with her. And then, let's see, last but not least, this has kind of been my project when I'm working, when I've got a few minutes. I've been knitting this scarf, and I'm using this really pretty, very soft, thin yarn. And as you can see, it changes color, and it starts off light, and it's raising up and turning dark, and then it'll go light again. And it's this kind of lacy pattern, and because it's so thin, it's going to be a very lightweight scarf. I kind of goofed up the pattern over on this side a little bit, but I finally got myself back on track. It's supposed to be straight like this, but as you can see, it didn't do that on this side, but it's just for me. And I'm having fun with it. When I get a few minutes, I'm knitting a couple of rows. I'm not much of a knitter, but this pattern is pretty simple, so you do have to watch it, but it is pretty simple. So anyway, that's it. That's what I've been up to. That's it. I guess I will talk to you guys soon, and hope you're having a great day. Thanks. Bye.